Even though you're sorry, walking through the rain with no destination. I ain't got no home. You hurry or wrong. Dear Lord, hey, forgive us for our sins, Lord, for we do sin. We just ask that you watch over us. We ask that you show us the way. And if we cannot find that way, forgive us for being lost, Lord. Amen.
Cause you know I'm a Hunters Point baby, Hunters Point raised me. Grew up in the section that drive Hunters Point crazy. Fuck the other side, living that sucker like this ain't me. Cause I'm a real nigga, plus I'm everything you can't be. Niggas really ain't me and I ain't none of y'all. Fuck the rest, I'm up next. Watch me shit on there, one of y'all. Never slacking, never lacking, I be all in front of y'all. Used to make it happen, I be stacking like I want it all. I'm from the block where go-getters at and killers be. Money flipping, money getting, nigga, yeah, that's really me. Chasing chickens, never bitches, but they still be feeling me. And everything you see from me and how I be, that's really me. Mama struggle every day, it's killing me. I give her what I can, I'm with her to the end. I hope she see the real in me. Until I'm dead, I swear to G, I'ma keep killing beats. Let's just be honest, you ain't even kinda real as me, it's SpazzDaBoi. See, I grew up around that ill shit. If you be going through some things, you can feel this. Cause all my life I had to fight, trying to get it right. Grinding through the night, I'm just out of sight on some real shit. Huh, was really raised on that ill shit. If you be going through some things, you can feel this. Huh, you know. Huh, you know. Cause I see death around the corner, better watch it where you be at. Where you never text a bitch, never tell these niggas where you sleep at. Never let your guard down, you gotta try and never slip, never quit. Keep on grinding till you find some better. I walk around my head up, I ain't ashamed of nothing. They wanna see me fail, I told they ass they came from nothing. I'm from the struggle, see a opinion, you know we came from nothing. All I talk is paper, so I'm faithful with the same discussion. I won't change for nothing, I'ma remain the same. Long as I wake up in the morning and I can't complain. Drop to my knees, Lord, please help me be a better person. Think realer, vision clearer, same nigga, better version. I lost my pops for pain, I got forever hurting. I miss you, very real, how I feel, living with a better purpose. I'm not perfect, but I'm worth it. Yeah, a lot, nigga. Fresher than the Trevor Jakes that just came out the box, nigga. Fuck with me. See, I grew up around that ill shit. If you been going through some things, you can feel this. Cause all my life I had to fight, trying to get it right. Grinding through the night, I'm just out of sight on some real shit. Huh, was really raised on that ill shit. If you been going through some things, you can feel this. Huh, you know.
Yeah. Nigga got real slaps.
D-Mac on the fucking track.
You know how I feel. What's better than this thing? Big bird D3 in this thing. Talk to him. You know how it be, nigga. Yeah, we was raised in the streets, nigga. If you don't hustle for stars, we have to eat, nigga. I'ma go out every day and that's just me, nigga. I'm trying to elevate and be a better me, nigga. Yeah, I ain't worried about no side bus. I grew up and niggas really be outside, doesn't me and D3 in this bitch. It's real city niggas, what you see in this bitch.
I be, nigga. A couple real niggas left, including me, nigga. I been gang wild, running through these streets, nigga. Straight top boy, ain't worried about what's underneath, nigga.
Cause I'm a big dog, you can tell by how I treat niggas. They don't want no smoke, they don't want no beef with us. Everywhere we go, you know it's 33s with
when you see us play your role, keep it peace, nigga. Keep it sweet, nigga.
Saying no, what's understood don't gotta be explained. Just cause you from the hood don't mean you ain't a lame. A lot of niggas ain't about that shit. Real funk made it out that shit. I'm 10 toes, nigga. And if you can't keep up, you get left. You don't know nothing about yourself till you get put to that test. You gotta hold your own, my nigga. Get your cake and pray that you make it back home, my nigga.
You know how it be, nigga. You love your dog, put that nigga on the leash, nigga. We want all the smoke, make it hard for you to see, nigga. Shot to this body, I don't think your dog can breathe, nigga. I get tough and get your dog put to sleep, nigga. It ain't beat till you screaming R.I.P., nigga. Check the skull, bitch, we up, it's the streets, nigga. And I don't fuck with these niggas, they police, nigga. Nigga be police, nigga.
Nigga be police, nigga. It's a cold world we living in. Mama said it could be your world, gotta get it in. Mama said, catch me on the mission, gotta get them in. All of my best chicken, yeah, in. Life full of ups and down, my nigga. Gotta hold it down, my nigga. Stay away from clown, my nigga. Get in that channel, make it sound, my nigga. You ain't my man, I ain't around a nigga. Real talk.
How it be, nigga. In these streets, head first, we barely sleep, nigga.
Chasing down the money, that's the only way to be. R.I.P.
to my son, baby 3, nigga.
Life lessons put you where you supposed to be, nigga.
What's too much for you,
It
it
ain't
ain't
enough
enough
for me, nigga.
Bitch, you crazy
If you think my home with me, nigga. If it sucks, then it's stuck knowing me, nigga. It's E3, nigga.
Straight nigga. If it's up, niggas up, you know me, nigga. Young Spaz and D-Bang, nigga. You know I would pay, nigga.
Let's get it. I can compare me to a nigga that's a lame.
Really came from nothing, now it's diamonds in my chain. The streets really changed me. Cause they ain't really who they claim to be. Just ain't the same. Really having money and blessing from what we came from. In a different bag, but they thinking it's the same. Maybe I'm too grown for the games you tryna play. I just want you to keep straight. You would know until you felt it. Had to return the love, I was stuck on being selfish. Mama raised a thug, it was no way she can help it. Said they funny but crazy, I never felt it. Family turned disloyal, hoes telling lies. Homies falling apart, but you don't see me picking sides. Feeling like I'm hunted by my past, all this pain to me. I swear they wasn't in the rain. All these new fans swear a lot of shit done changed in me. They just rapping, they ain't really who they claim to be. And I'm too grown for the games you tryna play with me. Cause I'd rather we part our ways, just keep it straight with me. I'm supposed to trust when all you ever do is change on me. Like every time I turn around, they switching lanes for me. And most of all, I swear the block will feel the same to me. It's like the love them took a change from me. How can you compare me to a nigga that's a lame? Really came from nothing, now it's diamonds in my chain. The streets really changed.
These folks in the Circle City, they love their Colts, and they have packed the house tonight as we welcome you to Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Straight ahead, a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. It should be a great one, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
Rolling up with choppers, but you know we play for kicks.
I'm going to cut me when it's been as I had to be. Before my kids, it got me stressing in my sleep. But my kids don't want for nothing, I done own the baby deal. When I spoke, I hate the rush, cause you can bunch you play with me. Playing corners with my way, you can start to playing deep. Feel like I'm stuck up in the maze, trying to make it A to B. Say your dog still want that pressure when we swing, but you gon' see. Real exposed to face, these niggas softer than some Play-Doh. Fatigue up on my chopper, got me feeling like it's Halo. Talking like you slime and get the juice, man, got your fago. You compare me to a nigga that's a lame. Really came from nothing, now it's diamonds in my chain. Streets really changed for me. Cause they ain't really who they claim to be. Just ain't the same to me. They having money, a blessing from what we came from. In a different bag, but they thinking it's the same. Maybe I'm too grown for the games you tryna play. I just want you to keep straight with me. You compare me to a nigga that's a lame. Really came from nothing, now it's diamonds in my chain. The streets really changed for me. Cause they ain't really who they claim to be. Shit just ain't the same to me. Really having money, a blessing from what we came from. In a different bag, but they thinking it's the same one. Baby, I'm too grown for the games you tryna play with me. I just want you to keep it straight with me.
Let's get it. We ain't played in a minute. Let's go, D. It's going to be the best D he faced all year.
The drive starts with a run from H.N. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Good run, good run.
That's a start they can live with. 15 yards on their first play from scrimmage.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got. And that's a heck of a run right there.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. H.N. here, they stay on the ground.
Come here.
And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. Running left, H.N. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. Here's 3rd and a few inches. They'll run for it with H.N. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. The drive stays alive, a 3rd down gain of 8.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did, and a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of 1st downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Baby, I'm too grown, running game, I don't play with me.
Now the former Terrapin, this is Ty Johnson. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. In motion, Hill. Here's Johnson. Again on 2nd down. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. He gets nothing on back-to-back runs, so now you're dealing with a 3rd and 10 and probably a passing play.
I would agree with that, and I would highly suggest to the play caller, check a different part of that section on your play sheet, because his first 2 runs didn't help you at all. Find someone else who can touch the ball and maybe move it downfield.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
He might miss it. He missed it.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
And those especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate. 2
sides to every coin. This is the bad side of missing the 58-yarder. Now they start at the 48. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And some room to roam now. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Who better?
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Touchdown, Indianapolis. A great effort there. 33 yards. And the Colts are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, and now here's an opening drive touchdown.
It's the D lineman,
the defense making the stop, offense feeling their momentum that they've generated, and turning it into points on their side. So now you got a team working together, and you got the crowd involved fully on their side in this ball game.
And in this playoff atmosphere, that 12th man means even more.
Fucking right. Woo.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
He said, I see you over here.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And I can see the officials kind of looking at each other down there, silently wondering, does this meet the level of grounding? Fortunately, he did have a receiver in the area, but I have seen less obvious throwaways called as penalties.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And
no,
going
sir.
deep for Hill.
Give me that.
We're
not playing that. Let's go. Bang out. We go.
He's on his way.
We go.
And he will bring
Let's go.
We're
not playing that.
Interception return for a Colts TD. Well, CD, we have seen it many times throughout the course of the season. This defense coming up large and snagging a big takeaway.
I put them out
here,
there.
They get not just the takeaway, 6 points as well.
And you just knew that for this team to advance, it had to get a big performance from this unit. And to this point, they delivered.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0.
I just wanted to strike him.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Oh, yeah.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And that's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Watch the run.
They'll drop the throw. And going deep.
Oh, give me
for
that
Hill.
again.
A leap, and He's got it.
Damn,
He got
that
it.
pass.
And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first.
Hey,
It's
that
a
was
big
a big
play
throw
there
right
for
there.
Miami.
Big moment in
64
the game
yards.
right there, boy.
Seems like all the fireworks in this first quarter have been on the other sideline, but here they're saying, hey, we've got some explosive guys on our side too. And that's a big play in a game that's looking like it might be full of big plays.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Now Achane on 1st and 10. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Second and 10. He'll drop to throw. They set up the screen.
Come here.
Has it. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Time to give a little credit here. That was an excellent read by the guys on the defensive side of the ball.
Oh, you're crediting your defense.
Gotta credit them on that one because they tried to fool them, right? Tried to trick them. Ran a screen, and they went to it and smothered it for a loss of yardage.
Smothered it.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Achane. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Decisions, huh? What we doing? We playing it smart? Or we playing aggressive? You gotta be aggressive, but you gotta be smart too. Let's see what he do.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. Just their first in this half. We'll step aside and come right back.
Yeah, steady long, steady wrong, nigga.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're going to go in motion right. They'll go. Achane.
Let's go.
Boy, this is going to be close.
Let's
that
go.
Mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively.
96 yards.
So I remember playing in these spots, and my coach was always saying, don't be afraid to try and create a safety, too. They're going to bring pressure.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And space opened up a bit. He's able to take this up past the 10. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Check pass. Check pass.
Off play action. Richardson. Flushed out. Richardson fumbles it. The lineman on the other side has got it. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. And he's going to be brought down right there after the catch at the 34. Good yardage there for the Colts. 18 and a first down. A nice throw there. And this is a quarterback, you remember, looking to do what no other rookie has done, and that's lead his team into the Super Bowl.
And now you've made me go back down memory lane a little bit because we have had a few guys come close. Think about Patrick Mahomes in 2018. Second year in the league, but his first as a full-time starter. I go back to 2000 with the Vikings and Dante Culpepper. Also his first year as a starter. But this would be something I think would be very noteworthy.
And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Here's a 2nd and 5. They go play action with Richardson. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts.
Good D.
That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 44-yard line. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down, and I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Now Richardson going to shift things up. On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Two yards to go, 2nd down. Richardson to throw off play action.
Come on, how long did it take for him to get out of that foul, bro?
2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Play action. Now Richardson. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. So nothing doing there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here is 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it.
Oh my God,
he's
last
going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
I'm talking about the last
85 yards on the ground in this first half with a Super Bowl berth on the line.
Laid that boy out.
AFC title game, 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to play. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Richardson off the play fake. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
Boy, this is a well-orchestrated drive they've put together. You think back to how far they were backed up to start things out, but they've gone on a march since then. And now after that completion there, they've got a 1st and goal.
Slot man moves right. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Now they try the right side here.
Oh my!
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to bring up a 4th and goal. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
Shut your bitch ass up, CD. Talking about major letdown. What's out of here?
And Gay knocks this one through. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, They just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
After the made field goal, Gay back out there to kick it off.
That is too close.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Motion man is Schwartz. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete.
I don't know how he
Trying
didn't
to
get
dial
that.
up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Here's Hill on the return. It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. From his end zone, here comes Justice Hill. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation to kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year. And they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Richardson. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack is a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That nigga's an adult.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Richardson looking to throw this. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Jalen Phillips drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away.
Oh.
A solid 12-yard return after the 55-yard punt. And it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Able to hit his target, Claypool. 2nd down and 6 now. Looking to throw.
Oh!
Get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And there's a timeout called by the Colts on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Fuck that.
Motion man is Schwartz. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Motion man is Schwartz. They'll set up to throw. Open man is Hill. He's got it. A good pickup there. 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another 1st down at the Colts' 20-yard line. Motion man is Schwartz.
Yep, we here.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Flush to his right.
Yeah.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Back to throw.
Oh!
His throw is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Let's go.
Pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
And this is good. He got just enough to clear the crossbar as he drops it in from long distance. And they're on the board at least here. It's now 17-3. So that maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but it does get them back within a couple of scores.
And at this point in the 3rd quarter, you don't have much margin for error, and that means you can't have drives that end with nothing. Whether it's a punt, a turnover on downs, those have to go away. You have to end with a kick, either a field goal or an extra point after a touchdown.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you feel like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
2nd and 7. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. 1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Let's go.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 25-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. Well, a clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit him over the top.
114 yards rushing for him now as he tries to will his guys to the Super Bowl.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Richardson looking to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are right back in this football game. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the fourth quarter, this possession, gigantic. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Second and 2. Throw caught by Achane. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
Good yardage on the completion there, and when they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score, because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
In motion, Hill. They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll dump this off to Achane. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Again, he'll drop to throw. And going deep for Hill.
Let me get that!
On the outside as it's intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And the Colts are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Well, certainly not on their side offensively. They had to take some chances, but that interception will further hinder their already slim chance at victory.
Yeah, and you're talking about time not on their side, but it certainly is on the defensive side, and they understood that. They knew they had to press it a little bit, and they planned accordingly. And what a benefit for them, able to pick that one off and hopefully put this game away.
Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
Right here, unblockable.
Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. That will be their third and final stoppage, as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining. The Colts send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away.
Oh, yeah.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a two-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. He was brought down by Kamu Grugier-Hill.
That first down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room. If you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage. 2nd and 9 now.
Let's go.
Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains a two-score game, even with the 2 points there, but let's just say things not trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction.
We do? What win championships? Defense. Okay? That nigga scored 3 points. Fuck. Stop playing with me, bro. Like, how do I always play that? Like, nigga, I'm not hot opponent. What the fuck is wrong with this game? Hey. Good shit, baby. Speed. Give me some speed, my nigga. Yeah, nobody should be on the trade block, my nigga. This nigga right here going crazy. Give my nigga some speed. My user don't never get no speed, bro. That should be crazy. Give my nigga Cruze some speed. Alright. And don't nobody get no speed? Nobody. Alright, man. What? How the fuck is this nigga the Russian leader? What am I missing here? What? Oh, this nigga Lamar MVP. Man, get the fuck out of here. Okay, I want offensive player of the year, defensive player of the year. Yeah. Yeah. Best running back, best O lineman, best D lineman, best DB. I'll take it. This nigga Lamar. How is Will Levis even in the fucking Russian category at all? What am I missing here? And where Lamar at? Them boys don't want to see this. My mama, nigga, we got a straight D out here. My nigga Henry finna get traded. when these niggas playing. It's Saturday. Why do I got that much cap room, but I don't got no fucking room sign? I don't got no money to sign nobody. That ain't no sense, my nigga.